What's up, y'all? It is your girl Shonda D and
Snack and Nikki, baby.
and we are back with another episode of Brown Liquor, baby, where we discuss all things gayness, navigating life, relationships, and friendships, all while having your favorite brown liquor drink. What's up, y'all?
We ain't got no brown today. We do, but I left it in the
We haven't
closet.
started
Yeah.
drinking brown today. As you may or may not know, we are literally in the middle of Hurricane Milton down here in Florida, in Tampa. It's raining outside. The wind may pick up a little bit, so you may hear some of the effects in the background, or you may just hear our loud ass, ratchet ass, country bumpkin ass neighbors.
Yeah, they work on my nerve. They out there, they blowing horns, they screaming at each other. It's like, Miss, we're in here and we're working. Why aren't you working? But
This is water, y'all. Just FYI.
you
I just had to tell the people that that's water. I ain't want people to think that that was a big ass drink.
big ass. There's probably some wine in there.
No, it's water. I promise.
It's water.
Yeah.
Okay, Bob. Okay. Well, let's get started. I was getting ready to go in on my neighbors, but that's something that I'm not going to do because they got a lot going on over there. We got a hillbilly slash,
Ratchet hillbillies.
ratchet hillbillies. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's what they are.
My man was outside. It was like 90 degrees with a sweat jacket on with a can of 211. I thought he was going to pass
All
out.
he drinks is 211.
I thought he was going to pass out.
I'm surprised he didn't.
I'm surprised he didn't either, as hot as it was. But
Anyway,
anywho.
we gonna go ahead and get into this week's drink of the week. This week we just came back from Jacksonville,
Right.
babe. Went to the Jacksonville Jaguars in the Colts game with one of our friends. We had
Good
an
game, by the way.
amazing time.
Good
I'm
one.
gonna let you tell the people about that. But what we drank this weekend was actually very good. And everybody tried to downplay my mix like it wasn't gonna be good. And then y'all was like, ooh, that is good.
It was good. It was. I kind of thought that it was going to be more syrupy, like thick,
Uh-huh.
but surprisingly, it wasn't because some of the flavored whiskeys can get a little thick, and I'd be like, no, I don't sit well with my stomach. But the one that we're getting ready to go over now was really, really good.
So what we had was the new Blackberry Crown. Keep it real simple. This is gonna be a brown liquor classic drink because this is real simple, real easy, real quick. We had Blackberry Crown, and the blueberry lemonade from
Yes.
Simply Lemonade. So I would say do about 2.5 ounces of Blackberry Crown and two about 1 ounces of blueberry lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
Shake it up real good.
Those
Or
guys.
if you hood like us, you can get the two red cups and shh.
I can't believe he did the noise though. I can't stand her. I
And
can't stand her.
then and then enjoy your drink and mind your business.
Mind your business. You know me. I always, after I do my mix, I do a top off.
Yeah,
Because
the
I
little
like my
rim
shit,
shot.
a little rim shot. I
Yeah.
like my shit a little bit on the strong side. But surprisingly, like I said, some of the whiskeys, the Crown, is very, very sweet. The apple is sweet, but once you cut it with some juice and some and lots of ice, it's really good. We was making
I
that.
don't like that apple.
We were making the apple Washingtons or something like that.
Washington apple.
Washington apples, yes. And then you got the vanilla. The vanilla is very good. You're just gonna throw a whole bunch of ice on that and drink it straight. But once again, it's still a little bit on the thick side.
Vanilla Crown and ginger ale used to be my drink.
For real. I like it with just some ice and let it get a little bit watery, so it's not as thick. I really don't like to mix that one. And then you have there was one more, the peach. The peach was very thick, gave me cough syrup vibes. But if it's in the house, bitch, I'm gonna drink a shot.
With that being said, y'all know we have to give y'all our disclaimer. Do not drink and drive. Drink with people you know, like and trust. Drink while you are safe. Drink with your family and friends. And y'all just be careful out here because
I don't want you to wake up with your panties in your pocket and you don't know how they got there. I'm serious. That
I have
happened.
nothing on that. I got nothing. I
That
got
happened
nothing.
to me once, and y'all know that was a long time ago because I ain't worn no panties since 1995.
Anyways, all right. Now that we got the drink of the week out of the way, you go ahead and tell the people how was your week besides us now sitting here being in the midst of this hurricane.
My week, we just kicked it off with the Jaguars and the Colts on Sunday. It was an awesome game, awesome experience. I had the chance to hang out with one of my good friends, Miss Brenda Walker, and we definitely turned up. We had a good time. The Jacksonville Stadium kept saying Duval, and I'm thinking that little Duval getting ready to run out across the football field and just start doing backflips and shit because they kept saying it. Come to find out, I'm in the neighborhood called
It's Duval County.
Duval County,
Yeah.
and I was really like hype. Like, oh, you had already said like little Duval be at all the games. He from there and he
Yeah.
got his store. So I was geeked. I was Duval going crazy, but we were very close once again. We got to sit up a little bit more versus when we went to the Tampa game. So we were still close, but we were able to look down on the field.
Mm-hmm.
So that was amazing as well. And it was a good time. We slide on over to Monday and it's back to work. But because of the
We
hurricane,
we started getting text messages on Saturday
right,
about preparations,
about preparations
our
and
jobs,
a lot of
closures.
my accounts were closing down. One of the big ones that I was happy shut down Monday, like we don't even want to see you, was the theater that we do clean up because it's huge, and we were coming back from on a little mini vacation, and coming back from mini vacation and have to hit that spot, you'd be like,
Yeah, it's a
wait a
lot.
minute, right? So we actually got 4 days off from there, which is amazing. I never thought that they would shut down that long, but you could tell that that's how serious this hurricane is that's coming through. And it actually came at a decent time. I'm praying for all my Floridians, but I started a challenge, a on class master course with Snoop Michelle Dillard, the young lady who does the salon suites down in Atlanta. I do believe they're called Remedy. One of my bestie right here put me on her a couple of years ago, and I've been following her, and we've been in different spots, different salon suites and things like that. And we've been looking around like, hey, like we can do this. It's just all about putting, some action behind our words. So I took the first step and I started the master class, and the master class started the day of the storm, which was Monday. So now I can fully focus on, what I'm saying, my master classes without having to worry about work,
Mm-hmm.
because as of right now, all of my accounts are canceled. So that's great. And that's basically where I'm at. Here to support you, babe. We're gonna get as much recording as we can done for our podcast so that we can keep y'all guys updated and talk some shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's how my week went.
Okay.
Well, that's how my week
For
is
me,
going.
like I said, like Babe said, we went to the Jacksonville Jaguars game. We came back. Fortunately, right outside of our hotels, it was a Walmart right there. So we just went and bought all the dry grocery that we could before we got back on the road to come back to Tampa. Like I said, we were getting text messages about closures and preparations on Saturday, so we knew that this storm was going to be different. This is the second hurricane we've had in the last 2 weeks. And thankfully, we don't live near any water. We don't live by the bay. We have a river that's down the street, but it's not like super close to us to where it can affect us. Thankfully, we live close to the hospitals and one of the major universities here in Tampa. So 80% of the time when we have these storms, we generally don't lose power.
Right.
So I'm happy about that. We always pick good places to live in. Where we moved from, Down on Northdale Mabry, we were in an evacuation zone there, but here we're good. Right. So we just want to reassure y'all. I know y'all probably thinking like, why are they recording a podcast during a hurricane?
This is what we do.
We're good. We're taking advantage of this time that we have off, because normally we would be grinding right now. So
you would be at work.
Yeah, the fact that we have this downtime, we are like, let's take advantage of the time and let's get some podcasting done. So that's what we're doing. I have on my Team Joy breast cancer awareness shirt. Rest in peace to my friend Joy. We genuinely miss you. I love you so much. And y'all, please, women, ladies, people with titties, whomever, however you identify.
That means y'all studs too. That
and men, even men, go get your mammograms done, because breast cancer awareness is important. A lot of these companies have the ribbon posted on their products, and if you ever watch that What the Health documentary on Netflix, you'll see that a lot of those companies don't even really support breast cancer research. They just throw it on there because they know it's going to make them some money. So go get your tatas squeezed, flipped, lift, tucked, titillated. Go get it.
What was that? Titillated. You got a lot of hand.
Yeah, just go get your titties checked, okay? It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I'm representing for Team Joy. My old hairdresser that passed away. And yeah, just go get your get your checkups, y'all.
I feel like I need to be the stud that got the video out with the spatula, like, this is what studs do. Boom. Hey, yo, that was super funny. Super funny.
That video is super old.
But even though we are women, once we are in the community, we have to remember that we are women, and no matter what transition we are in, we are always going to carry those female traits to where we do have to, you know what I'm saying, get ourselves checked out. Shoot, I thought about cutting these tatas off, not for
transitioning reasons.
Not transitioning reasons, but because I do, like, I have lumpy breasts. I have like cysts. I'll just say small cysts. You know, they haven't grown. I've had them probably since my early 20s, but the older that I have gotten, the more they do hurt, and they will definitely lay me down. So on that note, I have to make sure that I do keep up on my screenings, just in case, because anything can change in the blink of an eye nowadays, just because of all of the stuff that we are consuming. Even if we're vegan or eating meat or drinking or non-drinking, the atmosphere itself, I feel like sometimes is closing in on us, and no matter how much we try to stay healthy, you know, things always happen. So no matter what, if you're feeling good or if you're not feeling good, just make sure that you are getting checked out. And I'm glad that you do got your shirt on. I was actually talking about her shirt earlier, but I just was being, you know, obnoxious because she said that I was fat and my titties was looking like they was engorged, and I felt a certain type of way.
With that being said, we are gonna get ready to get into our first commercial break. But before we do, y'all know I gotta swoon you. I gotta date you. I gotta
at least she dating
rub
somebody.
you up and down a little bit.
Cause she ain't rubbed me.
So make sure y'all follow us on all of our social media. BrownLiqHer on everything. TikTok, BrownLiqHer. Instagram, BrownLiqHer _ Facebook, BrownLiqHer Lesbian Conversations. You have to join our group. Come into the room. We have real conversations. We support each other. We help each other. We uplift each other. We encourage each other. Some people flirt with each other. That's their business. Okay. We met in a similar group like ours. So we started the community not only to promote the podcast, but to help people just connect.
Right.
So that's where we post all of our events, all of our meet and greets, all of the things that we are doing. We're even talking about the hurricane in there right now. So come on into the room, join the group, and you never know, you might meet your best friend or your boo.
Or your boo.
All right.
Ooh, and we meet us. We crazy as shit. You might get a free shot, a free book, maybe a raffle for some sneakers. I'm about to do that too.
So, with that being said, we'll be right back after this commercial break. Come on back now, you hear? Because we about to get
Give us a
into
couple of minutes. I'm about to make her rub on me. She owe me an apology. She
we
do.
about to get into this topic in the liquor lounge portion of the podcast. So, come on back now.
You do owe me an apology. You do.
I told you I was sorry.
Did
I
you?
said that when I was
I
mad.
think I wanted a public apology.
She don't know how to act. She don't know how to act. We'll be back, y'all.